Hello guys. Okay. Hello guys. Hello everyone. Welcome to this free masterclass, which is our magical manifestation masterclass. So in this workshop, we are going to be learning a few techniques of manifestation, and we are also going to be learning how to get there, a little bit about the basics of the law of attraction or the law of manifesting or the law of prosperity or the law of assumption. Over the years, this law has got so many different names because, everyone has their own journey. So everybody has to go through their own journey to understand this law, to feel it for themselves, to understand it for themselves, right? And I believe every century or every decade, it's not, maybe not decade, but every in the 1940s, in the I believe they called it the law of assumption. Neville, that time, when what Neville wrote, so Neville is a very profound writer, and he used to practice law of manifestation back in the 19th century. And yeah, so he used to call it the law of assumption. Okay, then there's another author. She's an author, that's how I know her. Her name is Catherine Ponder, and she used to call it the law of prosperity. And then in the recent years, we are calling it the law of attraction. So it's got a lot of name over the years, but guys, the law remains constant. There is just one law, which we will talk about. What is the law? How does it work? Why is it not working? When will it work? All of that we will break it down in this video. Okay, so we're going to be covering basically everything. And guys, even though this class is free, it does not mean that whatever I'm going to be sharing with you in this class is any less of the truth, right? Compared to what I teach in my courses. In my courses, I break it down for you all, The same information is broken down in more consumable parts. So if you're not able to, sort of get there, I help you to get there, right? I hope that makes sense. So it's, for example, knowing what to go to the, knowing that in the gym you have to go and work on your abs and legs and this and that, versus having a personal trainer who trains you and tells you today this is leg day and today you are going to do squats and this and that and whatever, or today it's abs day, so we are going to do this, or this is your diet. So think of me like a gym trainer of sorts. So this is the basics. This is the basics of law of attraction, right? Whatever you are learning in this workshop, in this masterclass, it is of utmost value, and I really hope that you guys actually, do it. Because see, if you're going to just, sort of again go through this video as just a video, it's not really going to impact your life or add any value to your life. You will just be spending half an hour, 1 hour with me. But if you actually take the time, take out your notebook. I have my notebook here. So take your notebook, take a pen, and whatever I'm telling you, do it right now. So I have kind of, I have made this workshop in such a way that as the workshop is going on, you will be able to start your manifestation journey with me. Yeah, even though this is a recorded workshop, but still, I'm still with you, I'm right here. Okay, so yeah, first let's talk about what we are going to be covering in this workshop. So what is the agenda of um yeah, so that you guys also have a little bit of context as to what to expect in this workshop. Okay, so firstly, let's talk, we will be talking about the law of attraction. Okay, then how long does it take to manifest? Because this is a very common question, and I do not personally feel that I have found any satisfactory video on this. Okay, honestly, I don't think I have. There are a few videos that I can think of actually, but nothing that is really like, okay, bang on, this is it. So we're going to be covering that. How long does it take to manifest? Then in this workshop, we are going to be learning two manifestation techniques. Okay, they are very powerful, really, really, really good. And I do not believe that you have actually heard of these. The second one is something that I have only invented myself. The first one also, I kind of did invent. I did build up on a pre-existing exercise. So yeah, they both are quite new. Then one is going to be the manifestation meditation. Okay, so that you will be getting a different file for the manifestation meditation. So yeah, there is that. Then we're going to talk about how to increase your vibration. It is so simple, very important. We'll talk about that. And lastly, I am going to be inviting you to study with us further if you wish to do so. Okay, if you wish to do so, you will at least know what you will be getting into, who is the instructor, that is me. So just something, some sort of a background before you actually, kind of start your manifestation journey. So guys, just give me a second. Let me just put this on silent, my phone. Yeah. So now, okay, 1 second. I'm so sorry. So now we're all set to start our workshop. Okay, so guys, at this point, I would request you go get your notebook, get a bottle of water, get a pen or a pencil, and we will start with this workshop. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So guys, introduction. What is the law of attraction? This is Google definition. Okay, so Google says law of attraction is the theory that the energy of our thoughts attracts experiences or the same energy into our life. Like attracts like. Now, this is a very simplified definition of what law of attraction is. Like attracts like, which is very, very, very true. Now, sometimes you are going to think, oh, but sometimes I think positive thoughts, but I do not get positive results, you know. Uh, and I will talk about that in a second. I will talk about, as to why that keeps happening. Why are there, so many blockages in our life? But basically, what law of attraction says is you get what you are. Okay, whatever you are going to attract those kind of things. So for example, if I am a person full of life, I am going to attract life. If I'm a person of sadness and negativity, I am going to attract people who are negative. I will attract situations which are negative, or anything in general. Just bad things will keep coming to me, knowingly or unknowingly. It is working this way only. Whatever you are, whatever your thoughts are, you are going to attract that. Now it is up to you to decide, do you want to attract good things or do you want to attract bad things? I'm sure no one wants to attract bad things. So we are here to consciously attract good things, because consciously or unconsciously you are continuously attracting. So here together we are going to attract the best. Okay, attract a lot of money, abundance, prosperity, health, wealth, everything we're going to attract. Okay, what do you see over here? Can you pinpoint and tell me one thing? Oh, this is earth, or this is that. Can you tell? I'm sure you can't. This is our universe where you I are coexisting. And can you look at us? Can you tell where Swapnali is? Can you tell where you are? In this, you cannot tell where you are, where I am, because we are such a small part in this entire universe that you cannot even find us. You any picture, even if a picture, even if you go to Google Earth and you find Google Maps, you are still not going to be able to pinpoint us, because we are such a small part. Even if you pinpoint a building, it's a whole building or a whole complex or even a whole floor. One person, we all are such small things on this planet. Your car, money, house, clothes, phones, all these are such small things. When you look at the grand scheme of things, guys, all these things that we want in life, they are so small. Then why is it so difficult to attract them? Going back to what is the law of attraction? Okay, let's just talk about what is the law of attraction. Law of attraction states that our universe is made up of pure energy. Okay, not good, not bad, not evil, nothing. It is just pure energy. Okay, and we are able to change that energy. I hope you are getting me. We are able to convert that energy into whatever we want in our lifetime, whatever we want as our reality, we are able to manipulate that energy and create things out of thin air, which is a fact. You create things out of thin air. Whatever you want, whatever you are visualizing, you are creating that. Okay, just the way, for example, let me give you a reference of what I'm trying to say. You see turbines, right? You know what turbines are. Water flows on turbines and it converts to electricity, right? So here you are using the energy from the fast flowing water. You are converting that energy with the help of turbines into electricity, which you are using for 10 other things. Am I right? So the same way, think of human beings as turbines. We are taking energy and we are converting it into something different, right? So that is potentially what we are doing. Constantly we are doing this. We are constantly creating things in our lives, right? Now, like you saw, we are a very small part in this universe. Whatever we want, our wishes, our likes, our wants, they're such a small thing in this universe. uh, Not hard to create at all. Imagine if all the energy in the universe was able to create something like this. We can't even imagine how big it is. We are, universe is created, which is almost constantly expanding. Wanting 10 crores or wanting a car is nothing compared to that. We don't even have any vehicle or anything to go into this area, but this area is existing. Does not, like, if this is getting created, creating something as small as wealth or getting, having good health, it is not difficult at all. Okay, it is not difficult at all, as long as uh, you are able to understand that there is a law like that. You are able to kind of mold yourself into a track, into a energy, a person with high vibrations, a person with high vibrations. You are going to be able to attract anything you want at any time you want. It's almost like going to the gym. You are exercising your physical muscles, and after a certain amount of time, you get so good at it. You get so good at it that you are able to do, things that you could not do 6 months ago. And it's very simple. Like, for example, if when you start going to the gym and after 5, 6 months, you have to pick up 3 kgs of weight. It's not a big deal. You don't even understand it is 3 kgs. You are like, oh, okay, let me just go. It's not even a thing, because your muscles, your body has reached a certain level. And at that level, 3 kgs is like half a kg for you at that point. The same way with law of attraction, you need to exercise your mind, your change your habits, ingrain some things in your muscle memory. So after a point, after a couple of months, you will get to a certain level. Even it could be weeks or days, also depending on where you are right now. You will get to a certain level, and at that level, manifesting is very easy, because you're already used to it. Your mind, your brain, your conscious, your subconscious, everything is so used to it that it becomes like second nature. And that is the point that you want to get at. Manifesting should be like your second nature. And from there, it is just like, you're living the life of your dreams. Everything is going to float and it's going to be so amazing. So yeah, you want to reach that level wherein manifestation becomes such a simple and something that is so beautiful, right? Okay, now here I'm going to talk about something that I really think is something that is so inspirational, which is the Chinese bamboo tree. Okay, now before I get into this story, the Chinese bamboo tree, guys, you have to listen. Please specifically do not skip this part. This part is going to be a life changer. It's going to give you a different perspective on things in this, law of attraction field. Okay, so you do not want to skip this story. Please, please, please give it some time and listen to the story, the Chinese bamboo tree. Okay, now this is the Chinese bamboo tree. This plant is 9 feet tall. It is huge. Can you imagine? 9 feet tall. Okay, so when you plant the seed for this particular plant, the Chinese bamboo tree, when you plant the seed for this, or not plant, it's a tree, right? So when you plant the seed for this for 5 years, okay, so I can go on Google and check this. For 5 years, there is nothing. There is nothing. You have to give it care, you have to give it water, you have to give it sunlight, you have to nurture it, you have to take care of this, but you don't see any results. Okay. And then after 5 years, right? Hear this out. After 5 years, within 6 weeks, okay, within 6 weeks, this plant grows from zero, like from the seed, to 9 feet tall. Okay, so this is the Chinese bamboo tree. Now, just because for 5 years, okay, for 5 years, you could not see anything happening. Nothing was seen. It was just a seed. Does that mean the plant was not developing? Right? That, it does not mean the plant was not developing, right? Something was going on. Just because we could not see it does not mean that the plant was not growing. The plant was always growing, right? The plant was always growing. It took 5 years to kind of, whatever happens to the seed. I don't know the exact what happens to the seed now, but 5 years it took, and then after 5 years, it just boomed, right? I want you guys to look at life and law of attraction just like this. Just because you can't see it does not mean things are not working in your favor. Okay, just because you don't know does not mean someone else is not looking at your profile for a job opportunity. Just because you don't know doesn't mean that you are not attracting that dog you wanted or that car you wanted. Things are going right, because remember this, universe works through people. Okay, remember, it's a very important statement, and always remember this. And once you know this, you will respect every single person you even look at or you come across. Universe works through people. Okay, for example, let's say I start manifesting a house today. I want a very big lavish house, 4 BHK. Okay, I don't know what I will do with the 4 BHK, but still assume I want a 4 BHK. Okay, I start manifesting today. I have not gotten a house. It's been 1 month. It's been 2 months. It's been 3 months. There are no signs of a house. Does that mean things are not working in my favor? I do not know. Maybe there is a family having a 4 BHK and they have gotten the thought, oh, I think we need to sell it. Maybe then from there, things will go on in their life, their own journeys. Eventually, probably that house, they put it on the market, and then somehow through and through I get that. So you never know what the universe is doing for you. So always remember, just give it time. Time is like something that people don't understand. You want everything in an instant, and in this world, when you get everything instantly, I think we all are spoiled. We are spoiled to get everything so instantly that it has become like almost a bad habit for us. So remember this, things are always working. The universe is doing its thing. Just give it time. Okay, so how long does it take to manifest? This is my answer. Okay, there is no answer, right? How long does it take to manifest? It could be a day, it could be 10 days, it could be 10 months, it could be a year, right? But you have to understand that things are working. Now, I'm not going to say it's going to take 30 years and 40 years and 20 years. No, but it might take anywhere between days to months to years, right? Now, your job as a manifestor is to stay firm and strong and always on high vibes. That is the key to getting whatever you want as quickly as possible, right? So what is your job? Let's say now, for example, considering our earlier desire, which was the 4 BHK. Now, if you want a 4 BHK, you have to be consistent and very firm on the thought. This is the kind of house I want. Don't think logically, oh, I can't afford it. Oh, but what about this? What about that? Don't be too logical. We have been too logical our whole lives, and look where we are. So there is no need to use too much logic. Just Just you want what you want, and you're going to get what you want. That is all you need to know. And once you know this, you just need to keep every single day practicing your practices, doing law of attraction techniques, keep your vibes high, be happy, be grateful, keep everyone around you happy. Automatically you will be happy, and that is all that there is to life, and that is all that there is to becoming a good manifestor. You know, just happiness and good vibes, that is it. Okay, so that is what so that was about the bamboo tree, and that is also my answer to how long does manifestation take. Okay, I really hope you all have understood the gist of what I have tried to tell you all, that just be consistent and have faith. Even if you don't have faith, it is still okay. Just follow what I'm telling you and you will still get results. Yeah, because it's not like the law depends on your faith. The law is existing. It is up to you if you want to have faith and have a relaxed life, or do you want to take stress and get your vibes low and then have to work double hard on getting your vibes high, which again is very counteractive, because if you're working hard on something, it is not your second nature, and if it's not your second nature, it is not you. I hope you're getting the loop over here. The reason why people who have faith, why things work out for them better, is because they are at a constant state of ease. And that is exactly what you want. You just want to be at a state of ease. Whatever you're doing in life, take this one advice from me. If anything to take from this workshop, take this one piece of advice from me, guys. Always keep yourself at ease. No matter what situation, no matter, if you are caught, no matter if you are hungry, no matter what it is, always, always try your best to keep yourself at ease. Wherever you are sitting, whatever you are doing, whoever you are with, ease is always the answer. Okay. Okay, anyways, too much lecturing stuff, but yeah, now you know what is what. Okay, now let's move on to our first technique, which is the goal setting technique. Okay, guys, at this point, I'm going to have to ask you to take out your notebooks or your notepads or your paper, whatever you have, and your pen, and you are going to have to do this exercise. I'll just explain it to you, and then you can start it. Okay, so now first thing that you need to figure out is what is your desire. I know it may seem like a very silly question, but the first thing that we are going to figure out is what is your desire. Now here I have given the example of money. It can be anything. It can be manifesting good health, good body, uh, you know, good body as in weight loss. I'm not here to teach you how to transform your looks and stuff, but just if you want a more healthier body, how to get a healthier body, or you want to manifest love in your life, or happiness, or money, or house, whatever it is, I just want you guys to focus on one desire. Okay, just one desire. There has to be one desire that dominates everything else in your life, right? So we'll just focus on one desire right now, guys. So just whatever it is, write that down on a piece of paper. I'm just going to pause for a bit, and once you have figured out your desires, we will move on from there and we'll go to the next part. Okay, I'm going to give you some time, and then you all can just in that meantime, just write down your desire. Okay, guys. So at this point, I assume that you have mentioned down your desire. Okay, now we are going to move on and we are going to build up on the desire. Now, let's say you want money. Now, money, what does money mean? Right? So you have to make this chart. So let me tell you. First, you are going to make a column which says, what does it look like? Okay, so having money in your account or having money with you, what does it look like to you? Okay, now this is just what I have written because this is true for me, actually, honestly. So having money for me would seem like what would it look like? It would mean having an investment manager, because I am high on investments. I'm really big on investments. So yeah, for me, an investment manager is something that if I had money, I would have an investment manager. So these are two things that go hand in hand for me. Okay, so first one is investment manager. Then I have written down 10 crores, anyways, 10 crores in my bank account. Then luxury travel and a luxury house. So having money for me would look like this. Okay, then the next column is, what does it feel like? So having an investment manager, what does having an investment manager feel like to me? So having an investment manager to me would feel like, okay, this supportive. So I know in what things to invest. I would feel safe to give my money to him. And I would have the assurance that I like, my money is getting saved and invested. Okay. So for me, investment manager would feel like that. Having an investment manager would feel like that. Then 10 crores in my bank account, it would make me feel relaxed. It would make me feel powerful. It would make me feel at ease. It's very important, at ease. Okay, at least in one of the things you write, at ease needs to come. Keep in mind that. uh, Nextly, for me, luxury travel, which would just mean happiness and success. If I'm having a luxury travel, it would mean a lot of enjoyment, happiness, fun, success. So yeah, I have mentioned that. A luxury house would mean comfort, confident, proud, and happy. Okay, so these are the emotions that I kind of correlate with having that particular thing, right? So that's the second column. Then the third column is, what am I loving about it? Okay, so what am I loving about my investment manager? So I am loving the ease, safety, security. What am I loving about the 10 crores in my bank account? I'm loving that I can afford anything I want. I can shop and I can buy expensive stuff. So that's what I'm loving about having 10 crores in my bank. Okay, if you have any loans to pay off, any debts to pay off, that is something that you will be happy about, that you have paid off that, you know. So anything that you are loving is going to come in this third one. Then luxury travel, it's joy, quality time, and easy travel. So for me, having easy travel is very important. I can't do hectic things like, this and that and heat and stuff. I can't do it. So for me, easy travel is so important. So that is one word I really relate with. Okay, then a luxury house would mean calling family over constantly, feeling of achievement. So these are a few things that I kind of correlate with what does it look like for me. Okay, now I want you guys to go and make these three columns, give these three headings. What does it look like? What does it feel like? What am I loving about it? Okay, make these three columns. I'm going to give you 10 minutes because this is a little bit of a lengthy process. So I'm going to give you 10 minutes, guys. In 10 minutes, I want you all to write down, like, make this column and fill it up. Okay, once you are done with that, we are going to move on to technique number 2. So, and I'll also tell you how to implement this technique in every single day, in your life, every single day. So yeah, anyways, first finish the chart and then we'll move on. Okay, so I'm again going to uh, go away. I'm going to, stop my video and audio so you can be at peace and write it down. Okay, guys, don't procrastinate. Do it right now. Okay, do it abhi. So yeah. Okay, guys, so I am back, and I really hope at this point you guys have done your chart. Now, this chart is something I want you to keep so close to your heart, because you are going to be needing this chart every single day. Okay, so anyways, this chart, keep it aside and keep it properly, because you are going to be needing this later on. Okay. Okay, so now that your chart is done, we are going to move on to our technique number 2. Now, this technique, I'm sure you all have not seen anywhere else. Okay, now this is known as the alarm method technique. Okay, now what is this technique for? This technique is so that you remember your goal, whatever your goal is: weight loss, money, house, uh, promotion, whatever your goal is. This alarm method is going to help you to remember your goal. And along with that, it is also going to make sure that your vibrations are always high, right? So here's what you are going to do, right? Now, for this alarm method, you are going to be needing your phone, and you are going to be setting 3 alarms. Okay, now you are going to be setting one. Now, depending on at what time you wake up in the morning. So I wake up at 4 a.m. So alarm, the first thing that I, whenever I, obviously I need a alarm to wake up. So my first alarm is going to be at 4 a.m., right? So that the alarm to wake up basically. So my first alarm is going to be at 4 a.m. The second one is going to be at 1 p.m. Just any time in, during lunchtime when you will be having your lunch, or probably a time after you have had your lunch, anything is okay. So I have taken around 1. You can take 1, 2, 3, anything. Okay, 12, any afternoon time is okay. And the last alarm you're going to keep at night, and at the night alarm is going to be at the point wherein you want to remind yourself, like, you know what, okay, your day is done. Now we need to shut down everything that we are doing and we need to go to bed. Okay, so that's your nighttime alarm. Now, the morning alarm, you are going to name your alarm. Okay, so when you are setting your alarm, you have this option, of naming your alarm. So you are going to name your alarm with the thing that you want to achieve. Right now, for example, money, you want to achieve money, your desire is money. Your alarm in the morning is going to be named as received 1 lakh in your account. Okay, or congratulations, you have just received 1 lakh rupees, something like that. Right now, if you want to attract health, you want to attract weight loss, for example, your morning alarm message could be something like, your current weight is whatever you want to be, 55, right? So your current weight is 55, congratulations, something like simple like that, which will keep your brain in the loop. It will make sure that your brain remembers, okay, this is our goal and this is achieved. So your first alarm is going to be the desire that you really want to focus on, your first and last alarm at night. Okay, so in the morning, the alarm is my alarm, and like the example alarm here is received 1 lakh, and at night my alarm is received 10 lakhs. You all can give 1 crore, 2 crores, 10 crores, 1,000 crores, whatever number you want, you can keep that number. But 1 in the morning, 1 in the night, it can be the same number, it can be different numbers, whatever you want, right? But it has to resonate with your goal. So whatever your goal is, your morning and night message have to be that. Okay, now moving on to the afternoon message. The afternoon message, okay, so afternoon is a time that I have observed people feel low, they feel less energetic, they start feeling sluggish, they start feeling, your work is, you have started work in the morning, now it's noon time, you are getting tired, bored, you want to go home and you want to chill, you want to Netflix, you want to eat something yummy, right? So that is around the noon time. So you want to fix, or you want to figure out what time that is for you and set an alarm at that time in the afternoon. And the afternoon alarm needs to motivate you. It could be anything. Okay, now here I have just mentioned you're perfect, just stay consistent, you rock. Like a small alarm, imagine you're feeling low and your alarm rings saying, oh, you are perfect, you're or whatever, you are consistent, you rock. There is a feel good feeling in your heart, and when that feeling comes through, you get more pumped up, and you kind of are back in the game, right? Now, for example, you want to do something else. You want to, let's say you want to, you are manifesting a trip abroad. Okay, so in that case, you might want to write something related to the trip, that 3 days to go for the trip, or something that keeps you in the loop, that the trip is there, the trip is happening, that gives you the excited feeling. Okay, either that, or if you most of us do start feeling low, so afternoon I would actually suggest like a uplifting message for yourself. You know, you are perfect, you rock, don't get sluggish, work hard, something like that, something fun but nice, right? So you are going to have these three alarms: morning, afternoon, and night. And yeah, that is your technique number 2, which is the alarm method, right? So this technique is going to help you to remember your goals, and along with that, it is also going to get your vibrations much higher. Okay, so I hope you all are following me till here. So let's do a quick recap of what all we have done. We started the workshop, we spoke about our agenda, we spoke about what is law of attraction, how like attracts like. You have to be what you want to achieve. We spoke about how tiny we are in this universe. We are a very small part of this universe. Then we spoke about the Chinese bamboo tree and how that should inspire us, and that should make us, remain consistent, because things are coming. Universe works through people, so things are coming to us. You just have to stay consistent and give it time, right? Then we spoke about our first goal setting vibrations technique to align with your desire. So here, guys, you have written down your desire. You have made this chart for yourself. Then we also spoke about the alarm method, and now you also know how to set your alarms, 3 alarms. And guys, these techniques, they work. Okay, I do this myself. Let me show you all actually. There is an alarm on my phone currently. Okay, at 3:55. Can you guys see this? 3:55 alarm, which says received INR 1 lakh every, and the comma every day is because the alarm is every day. Yeah, so I actually do practice this technique also, and it works wonders. Okay, I'll talk about my success stories on YouTube, so do follow me there also. I will share a lot of like my personal experiences, how I have gone from literally making nothing when nothing was working out in my life, and then I have gone to making crores. Okay, which was a very, very interesting journey, so I would love to share on YouTube at least. Okay, so yeah, so by now we know all these things, and now we are going to go on. We're going to move on to visualization. Okay, so we're going to talk about visualization and how to incorporate that into your daily schedule, right? So now when you have your first technique and second technique done, so in the first technique, how are you going to implement that every single day? First, after writing down the details, close your eyes and visualize. Okay, now it depends on you. If you want to write it every single day, you can write it every single day in the morning, right? And then kind of just close your eyes. So for example, this is what you have written down, just go through it, just whatever is written, just go through that. So financial advisor, blah 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 blah, just read everything and then just close your eyes and then just visualize that there is a financial advisor who you are telling, acha ye invest karna hai, or I have to invest here, I'm planning to invest here, what do you feel? Have a mental conversation with him, have the try to make it as realistic as possible. Okay, so just close your eyes and try to visualize that. Try to visualize a luxury house, try to visualize you are living there, you go on the sofa and you're just sitting on the sofa and there's TV, you just are searching for the remote here and there, you find the remote to turn on the TV. Just try and create a scene in your mind after reading your list. Okay, so that is one thing. Now the second thing which you have to do every single day is before sleeping and after waking up, you have to read and visualize. Okay, now I know a lot of people have issues continuing to write every single day, because writing does become slightly lengthier and boring after a point. Reading is not. Okay, I cannot accept that reading your own desires and visualizing it can be boring. If it is boring, you're doing it wrong. It has to be fun, it has to be entertaining and exciting, right? So you have to make sure that whatever your desires are, whatever you are writing, it really resonates with you. Only then you are not going to get bored doing it every single day. And it will literally take you 5 to 10 minutes just to take your paper, go through it, and then close your eyes and visualize, you know. So yeah, if you want, you can write it every single day, but you don't have to. Okay. Technique does not require you to do that, but yeah, if you want, you can do that. Now, the technique number 2, how are you going to incorporate visualization in that? Very simple. As soon as the alarm rings, just stop the alarm, close your eyes, and just be in the moment. Feel it. Feel 1 lakh coming in your account. Feel how you would feel what you would do. Just feel that, that ease, the relaxedness that you will feel when that 1 lakh comes in your account. Just feel that and just relax. And just relax. Try to quiet your, try to calm your mind down, make it quiet, and just be in the moment of happiness of whatever your alarm says, right? Now, in the afternoon, when your alarm says that you rock, you are perfect, just be consistent. Just close your eyes and feel and understand. Try to value yourself. Look at yourself. See such a long journey you have come. So, just try and look at yourself in the light that the message is in. Okay. So that is how you are going to incorporate the visualization with your technique 1 and technique number 2. Now, here's a plan for you guys. How are you going to implement what is being taught? Or how are you going to implement law of attraction in your life? So I have a small plan for you. Um, First, learn the knowledge. Learn what is law of attraction, which you already have. You already know the law of attraction. You know the technique to start off with. So you have done the first part. Apply the knowledge. This should be actually in like bold red capital letters. Apply the knowledge. Applying the knowledge is so crucial, guys. Learning is not enough. The real thing starts when you start applying the knowledge. Okay, so apply the knowledge. Thirdly, be consistent. Remember the bamboo tree story. If you want, take a picture of bamboo tree and keep it in your house. Buy a bamboo tree in your house and keep it. Know what it signifies for you. Okay, so be consistent. Then, if you do the first 3 things, learn, apply the knowledge, be consistent, you are going to see results. No doubt about that. You will see results and you will manifest. Okay, and once you see that, you need to always upgrade yourself. Upgrading yourself, guys, is so important, not only in law of attraction, but in anything in life. Wherever you are, okay, always remember, you can be here. If you are here, you can be here. Okay, that is just how life is. You can always upgrade yourself, right? Now, obviously, you can always, there are many courses, many coaches online. You can take any workshop, any coach which resonates with you is a coaching center where you should go for. Okay, now, like I told you in the beginning, I am going to try and invite you to join our workshops and study with us, study law of attraction with us. So for those of you all who, yeah, sorry, for those of you all who don't know me, my name is Swapnali, which is like, uh, I should have mentioned this in the start, but yeah, a lot of people have come from YouTube, so that's why. But anyways, for those of you all who don't know, I have studied philosophy, and as my graduation, as my subject for graduation, I have studied philosophy, and then I kind of, at that point, I kind of got into spiritualism, mind, body, soul, duality, and all of that. And from there, I think my journey started into law of attraction, spiritualism, law of assumption. Then after that, I read many books. I have taken many courses. I have learned so much from so many different coaches and people, learned from other people's experience. And trust me, that is of so much value. I'm so grateful for all of that. So, and here I am today. Okay, and I come from a very humble beginning. My mom's a teacher. My dad has his business. but we are a very middle class family. So I come from very humble backgrounds, and whatever I have done in my life, whatever I'm doing today, it has been from scratch. I have not had, tens of lakhs of funding from my mom or my dad or my family, and then I started a business. It's not been like that. I have started literally from like 200 rupees, which I used in my ad budget, and then that just things just took up from there. So yeah, currently I also, I'm doing other things. I also have another business and stuff. So like I don't think I did mention this, but I also make skincare. I make herbal skincare products. So that is how I started. So I started teaching, I started making soaps and stuff. And before that, I was not doing anything. I had done so many things, and nothing worked out. I was like, this is success. This is me. I could have gone here, but I was going somewhere here. That was my life. And yeah, from there, like I have come a very long way, where now I'm so independent. I'm completely independent to the point where I don't have to rely on anyone else. I'm creating my own future. I'm building my own future, which is something I'm very proud of. So yeah, and coaching is something that I truly enjoy. There's a joke that my mom and I share, wherein she says, how can you enjoy coaching, because you are repeating the same thing over again and again. But just the feeling of helping so many people, and the kind of feedback that you get as a teacher, that means so much. And if any one of you all are teachers, you all know what I'm talking about. Though it's your students who make you want to teach more. So anyways, if you do want to join my workshop, the fees are, the starting price is really low, so a lot of people can afford. A lot of people can actually make make the dream life come true, right? So our workshops are starting from 199. You heard me right, guys. It is 199, which is honestly cheaper than a McDonald's meal at this point. But yeah, if you want, you can join that workshop. It's taught by me. We also have other workshops which are slightly more advanced, but yeah, this workshop is a 21 days program, wherein where I will be actually hand holding you and getting you through, days. So, day one, we'll be doing one technique, day two, a different technique, day three, something else, day four, something else. So I'll be telling you day by day what you are going to do to kind of, build yourself up to be a very strong and a very easy manifester, how you can do that. So if you want to do that, I will share a link somewhere so you all can go check it out. If not, this is our email, that's our website, so you all can go check out the details there. And guys, thank you so much. Thank you so much for attending this workshop. It means a lot. Thank you so much for giving your valuable time to me and listening to everything that I had to share. And yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed this workshop. So that's it, guys. Thank you so much. I hope to see you soon in my 21-day workshop. And yeah, bye-bye. Thank you so much for attending this workshop.